Yo, we live. Skatingsupnext. We in Raleigh, North Carolina right now with it. Breast cancer skate at United Skates here in Raleigh. DJ D is on the ones and twos. Came all the way down here from Jersey to support him, so it's definitely gonna be a good night. DJ D will be here on the show tonight. He's gonna be here. We're gonna chat with him, kind of get that DJ perspective of this skate life. Sean, you got anything that you need to say?
Second episode.
Charlemagne the God right here.
Nah, I ain't Charlemagne. Nah, but
skaters, what's up?
Second episode, man.
Second episode. Shout out to all these skaters out here.
We in a little better space than last time.
Yeah, this is actually nice. A little quality in. So they say. It's the quality.
$75.
$75.
Bro,
they got a stand-up glass.
Bro, they got the slide
and everything in the shower. They got a sliding door for the bathroom, like on rush hour. Oh man, yo! Shout out to all the skaters that's coming down here to Raleigh. Like I said, DJ D is here. He got these hot shirts.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
How much are they? $25, right?
$25.
$25 a pop. Man.
DJ D, support him. These is fire. We out here in Raleigh, North Carolina, so make sure y'all come through. He got all kinds of stuff: sweatpants, thongs, G-strings, you name it. And my man's DJ D got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
he got it all.
We gonna get into it. We gonna start off talking about this breast cancer thing, man.
Yes.
Me personally, this is my first time going to like a breast cancer event outside of Jersey. You know, I've been going to the breast cancer event in North and how long it's been like.
They got 11 years, so probably.
No, they got 11 years, but we've been going probably like
5 years. Yeah, 5 years.
But this is gonna be my first time going.
First time out of state for Sean. I was here last year with DJ D. Same thing. I skated at breast cancer skate in Jersey probably like 5 or 6 times out of the 11 years that they got running. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that real quick. We're going to talk about some beliefs that we have as far as this breast cancer skate. And again, don't take anything to the heart, but you know, if the shoe fits, then wear it. But my thing is, as far as breast cancer, it just seems like there hasn't been a point in which we've found out, you know, where these funds are going, right? I need to see a certificate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a receipt. Like, yo, we raised $20,000. This is the way it's going. Like, can I get a receipt? That's not like, there's no receipts, no nothing. It's just out there, right? So. We just trying to figure that out. But shout out to everybody that came up. Yo, we got a lot of love from that first episode. It was a lot of love, man. It was hundreds.
Like I said, conditions was different.
Yeah, you know? Conditions was different. We running late.
Running in and out.
We had power outages. We had all kinds of stuff going on. But this time,
every week it's gonna get better.
Every week it gets better.
This was unexpected. I didn't know we was gonna be shooting outside, like our comfort zone, I guess you could say.
Right.
But yeah, every week is gonna get better, man. Every week we gonna try to do something different. This week right here we got, DJ D. We got
from New York, fresh out of NYC. Fresh out, DJ D. Oh my goodness. We're gonna give DJ D like 5 more minutes to get his life together. We don't know where he at right now, but when he decides to pop in, we'll kind of sit him down and we're gonna chat with him real quick. Again, if there's any questions that you all have, feel free to comment. Send Sean a message on Instagram or what have you. You can send me a message on Facebook because I operate the Facebook page. We'll try to get back to you.
Oh yeah, another thing, y'all probably was looking for the YouTube video for the last.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's
my fault.
You know these light skinned.
It's my fault. I accidentally deleted it. I deleted it by accident.
So I couldn't put it up on YouTube.
So we couldn't get it. But I have the video, but you got to be tech savvy to try to finesse to save it and then try to upload it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
But
right?
this one definitely will be up on YouTube, right?
Yeah. We're gonna try to get it. It's
so back to breast cancer.
Yes.
But before anything, shout out to those going through breast cancer, those who beat breast cancer.
Yes.
This is not an easy thing, and I want to commend everybody for
Yo, and there was a lot of love that came up to Jersey. In New York, Hot Skates was Friday night.
That breast cancer,
that was nice.
Was incredible.
That was nice, man. Y'all show a lot of love, but we need to it needs to be, you know, something that happens more often. Not that cause, but supporting one another in general, right? It shouldn't just be something like that that gets everybody together. It's the same thing like with family. You know what I'm saying? Like how death brings the family together. It shouldn't be that. We should have love and support. Like I said in the first episode, you know, get out there and support the DJs, man. They rocking hard. You know, with shirts and sweatpants. They coming out with, like I said, G-strings.
No. DJ D coming out with sweatpants.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like one thing I noticed that a lot of you other DJs should probably try to do, like he got the new tech suits. I don't know if y'all seen it. You feel me? But yeah, like that's he the first DJ I seen that's like trying to. He's branching out. Everything.
Yeah,
you know
he's branching out.
Like most DJs just do shirts. Shirts and hoodies.
I mean, sweatpants.
But he's doing the sweatpants.
He even got the things for the women. You know, the little shorts that they wear, like the compression type. Yeah,
like that's hard. You feel me?
Yeah. Support him. We drove all the way from Jersey to come out and show love for DJ D, man. So hopefully he appreciated it. We don't know yet. We'll figure it out when he play music tonight.
Alright, we got
last year was lit. I give it. Last year was lit when I came to North Carolina, and I walked over there. He had the nerve to ask me, "What you doing here?" Well, what you mean? Like, I came to support you. You gonna ask me what I'm doing here?
Well, yeah,
Denzel for you, man.
Yeah, but you know, like you said, we got DJ D in here. You know, I know you ready to come on.
Oh shit, it's DJ D! And he got the pink shirt. And he got the pink shirt on.
Tonight we lit Raleigh,
North Carolina.
DJ Black Label DJ D in the building. You already know him here on the show. We lit. What we gonna talk about?
Alright, man. So like, look, right? We got a few questions. You know, these simple questions. You know, answer them how you want to answer them.
Gotcha.
So our first question we got for you is like, how you start DJing? Like, what got you into DJing?
I always was a bad kid. And
Denzel?
I used to mess with my pop's DJ stuff and like all his music, and I used to just kind of like disconnect it and then try and put it back together before we get home and I get my ass whipped. And then as I started getting older, I used to build like DJ sets with boxes and for my friends, and I used to make money. And then when I used to be a dancer, so then I used to always be the one playing the music, and then I started taking it more serious, and then my brother Mahaja Osomobeta, he challenged me to a remix competition, and it was supposed to be like 4 minutes, and then it actually turned into like a 17-minute mix, and I just like, I smoked him. I smoked him, and he said, "Yo, bro, you got this DJ thing, that's you," and then from that day on, it was history, man.
So it seemed like DJ was like,
it was meant to be.
Yeah,
it was meant to be.
See, a lot of people want to know that. I mean that.
So like in the as far as like the skating atmosphere, like what DJ like in the skating atmosphere now, like what has inspired you to make you want to do better and grind harder?
I mean, you mean like what do you mean now, or like before? Like when I started, or like
you can do when you started, and then we can work it up to like right now. Like what DJ kind of give you that motivation?
Honestly, when I was first coming up, Nah was my favorite DJ because he was different. He played stuff that Nah and KL, like they was two of my favorite DJs for real, because they played stuff that everybody else would be scared to play or like might not play, or they didn't really care about it. But,
right.
You know, current days, I feel like all my DJ brothers inspire me in different ways. Like, if it's clothing, or if it's transitioning, or if it's a certain song selection that they'll go, or certain, you know, everybody inspires me. I take stuff from everybody. That's how you get better.
Yeah, that's how you grow. And that, to piggyback off of that, you're a skater. Everybody know you're a skater. You're a pretty good skater. Real good skater.
I'm regular, man.
So
that's what all the good skaters say.
So when you was talking about how you came up with the DJing thing, like was skating like something like that was going on at the same time, or was it like DJing first?
I was skating way before DJing. Like,
okay.
I was skating since I was like 9. So.
Okay.
Got you. So and then DJ kind of worked his way in.
Yeah. But so what can you tell like non-skaters that's looking to learn how to skate? Like what tips can you give them? Like
you just gotta get the basics, man. They gotta stop jumping out the window and trying to learn this move and then this move.
Correct.
And this move, you really confusing yourself. Yeah,
right.
The fundamentals, because a lot of skaters, they looking real confused out here, and it's like you learning from this person that don't skate nothing like this person,
right.
and vice versa.
And don't you think it comes from like even there's skaters who actually know a few good moves but don't know the basics.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to be that skater.
Right.
Like I learned fundamentals like 3 or 4 years ago. To be
right.
completely honest with you,
to try to get that.
I just had a lot of moves, but
Got
there wasn't no, no rhythm to it. It was
just moves.
Random. Yeah.
And who would you like refer those people to go to learn those fundamentals?
Shout out to my boy Boot Camp Corey out in Jersey, teaching those fundamentals. Shout out to Tanya D Skate Aerobics, she teaching those fundamentals. DJ Brian in Atlanta, he's teaching those fundamentals.
Killer B.
I could go down the list, man.
Correct.
Eric Austin, like it's a lot of people out here teaching the basics, but the problem with skating is nobody wants the basics because they're basic. Like, everybody wants to be advanced, and flashy, and it's like. You gotta get the basics first, man, before you really get into it and really start exploring the real. Man, this skating thing is crazy.
It's getting crazy.
Exactly. That's another thing. People like, I feel as though people on the outside looking in don't understand, like how complex. I'm not even gonna say complex, but I'm gonna just say how like difficult skating could be. Like just period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a science.
Exactly. It's not like. It's not like
you just lace up and you get out there and you're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Because that's the mindset that people have when they come to skate. It's like, yo, I'm about to get out there and do X, Y, and Z. As soon as you step on the floor, you're on your ass.
Like it's just like a sport. It's just like any other sport. Like,
it takes patience and practice.
Exactly, like you said, fundamentals first.
The basics.
Like, I play basketball, so fundamentals. That's all my coach talk about. Fundamentals, and it's the same thing. Like, all right. So I got another question for you. In 5 years, like, where you see yourself as far as DJing?
Traveling, man, all over the world with different artists or whatever. Past skating, to be honest, like I feel like.
Okay, yeah. That was gonna be my second. That was gonna be my next question.
I do more than skate DJing. I'm just a DJ, period.
Okay.
Like,
right.
Put me in any predicament, and
play that music.
I show up.
Now, so going down the road of music, there's a lot of skaters who, when we travel, right, and we go show love to whomever. Like here, you're in North Carolina, so you're definitely gonna show love to their style of music, right? What do you think about DJs who don't show love or who don't, if you go as a New Yorker or a New Jersey person and you go down to Cali and that DJ know that y'all from Jersey and they don't show love, like what do you think about that? Like the diversity of music.
I'm gonna give you two answers because honestly, I can give you an answer from my perspective and then a general answer. Because honestly, me, if I go to Cali, bro, I don't want to hear nothing from New York.
Okay.
I just want the full experience. I want to see what y'all do.
And that's crazy. That's crazy that you say that.
I don't want to, like you don't have to play nothing for me, bro.
Right.
That's just how I am. Like I want to get down to what y'all get to. But then on the other hand, majority wise, a lot of people feel that, they have to be attended to because they attended a certain event. Okay. And I feel like, it could go both ways. It's like, I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
But at the end of the day, music is music. You're supposed to just adapt. And, a lot of people do it. Like, you see a lot of people striding to stuff that's not stridable music. You see a lot of people slow walking when it's very fast music. You see people, it's all in you and how you can adjust to the environment that they put you in. Like,
it's crazy that you say that because I agree with you on your first point. Well, you said you want to go somewhere, you really don't care if they play anything from where you're from.
That's a fact.
I agree with that because it's like that's what we're going there for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going there for that experience. Like, I wouldn't want to go somewhere else and hear the same thing that I hear at home. Like, if I wanted to do that, I could just stay at home. Right. So that's what I agree with.
Well, for me as a DJ, like, of course, I don't want people talking about me. I do it, I still trying to get to as many people. It's not really that hard, to be honest. Like, you try and just fit in a little
what you can,
bit,
a little bit of everything.
And the most important part of DJing, to be completely honest, has nothing to do with DJing. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like, the most important part about DJing is paying attention to the people that you're DJing for. Like, one person's reaction could change your whole style of music or your direction. Like, if you're playing a whole bunch of house music and you look in the crowd and, like, mad people is just standing around, you change it. But if you're not and you're playing for yourself and you're looking at your computer the whole night, you'll never know and you'll lose the whole energy of the night. So.
I think that's where Nile, and because you said that he was one of those people that you looked up to, has excelled because, I mean, I think he's so diverse and universal as far as music. You know, he can go wherever and he can play, and I think the crowd would adapt to him. You know what I'm saying? He's an Irvington native.
One thing I say about now, I give him his credit to, is like a few Sundays. It was like a few months ago, but at one point it was just like an abundance of rentals, yo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
and he went in that bag. He went out. He got all the newest hip hop joints.
Right.
And it was like, yo, it's like this session is complete. Like, what else can you ask for in this night? Like,
right.
He has everything. He has house, classics, R&B, and then he put the new 2018 hip hop on it. It's like, yo, it's over.
Right.
Like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta just try and adapt to every person. Not every person, but like, you know, if it's a large amount of the people, at least try
to touch it. And that's, I think, but that was the point that I was trying to make. Not saying that if I were to go to Cali, I need them to play house, because that's not what they listen to. They have a different style from what we do in Jersey and New York City, and I think, you know, and there's a prime example. Like when I go to Camden, it's like, all right, I don't want to hear Fast Backwards for 4 hours straight. You know, now granted, that's their home, that's your house. Yeah, that's your house. But you know, I think there should be, you know, recognition. All right, listen. Granted, I'm not from Canada, I'm not from Philly. I don't do the Philly Connect, none of that. But if I'm coming down from North Jersey, you know, I'm not saying that I'm trying to come and steal your style of how you playing your music. But I think there should be at least a diverse set that you have. All right, listen, it ain't like you're not gonna. They gonna fast backwards all night anyway.
But one thing, man, shout out to Philly Camden, man. That fast back.
Oh, it's a monster.
Crazy.
It's a monster. They got it down. It's a monster.
Doing a little. That junk is tough, bro.
It's a monster.
I'm sorry, that junk is tough, and that's crazy because when I go out there, even if I don't hear nothing like from where we from, that's entertaining. Like, you know, I want to learn how to do that. That fast backwards, like, that junk is hard, like, and they do it for minutes.
Now I know a lot of people was asking you about, because last year you played for breast cancer in Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, you played Friday night.
Yeah.
With Ekim.
Mm-hmm.
What happened this year?
I got put on a day party, man. So that's pretty much what happened.
How did you feel about that? Did you want to play a skate session?
I mean, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. A lot of out-of-towners did want to hear me play.
Right.
But at the end of the day...
I know I did.
As a party, it's like where you get in, where you fit in. Like, that's what I said about me. Like, I'm not just a skate DJ. So, like, you could really put me anywhere.
Make the best of it.
And it's going to be whatever. It's
all
like,
right.
Pretty much.
So, it was like... Now, because it's... I don't know. I understand that they always going to keep Arsenal on the lineup, you know, for that Saturday night, that main event, as they quoted. You know... I shrug my shoulders to it.
I think my bad. How
no. Go ahead.
But I think they should change it up. Like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to say nothing like bad towards him or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, it's like with anything. If you get the same thing all the time, it's like, all right, well, what's next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got young DJs coming up, and DJ D, DJ Naeem, DJ Aliel, DJ Tone Cabo. We got all young DJs out here now, so you feel me? I just feel as though it should be.
They should diverse that too. Yeah, spread that love. Spread that love.
Get everybody else a chance. Like, that's true. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's just we have, you know, and like Sean said, you got the young guys who are coming, who actually look up to you guys. You know, who draw the crowds, and people know they hear DJ D or they hear your name and they know that you're playing. You know, they gonna come because they know that you're not one of those selfish DJs, so to say. I don't want anybody to take offense to this. I can tell you Arson set as if I lived with him and heard him play every day. I can tell you what he's going to play next.
But that goes back to saying...
And that goes with, if it's basically repetitive. But if they had you on the lineup for a Saturday night, it's like, all right, what the hell is he about to do? What he going to play? Or if they had Nile up there, you're never going to know what Nile switches it up. Every Sunday night now is like the new first Thursday.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's never the same.
That's what I'm saying about they need to... Like, not even, like I said, I'm not discrediting nobody, but they need to at least just, like, switch it up, like, you know, to give people more of a, like, oh, wow, let's see what he could do. Then I even make whoever they put on the card, that even get them more out there, like, that'll get them more recognition.
Or even have somebody up there with them, you know, instead of having it just be a solo type thing.
Because at the end of the day, it's y'all event, you know, y'all do what y'all want. But if y'all want to keep them up there so bad, I get somebody else up there with them. Now, have two DJs up there. Maybe you'll draw even more big crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? But
let's talk about.
They've been successful for 11 years. So.
They've definitely been successful. They're drawing the numbers. let's talk about the Osos, because you know I know you Team Oso. So let's get into the Osos.
Oh man.
You know, what happened there? How did you get into that?
I'm gonna tell y'all it's a long story.
Hey, we got nothing but time.
A lot of people think that I joined Osos when I was in Empire. That's absolutely false. Like I joined Osos honestly at Branchburg. Like, so I was one of the more fortunate kids at Empire. You know, I got into adult night probably like 3 times when I was 12. So I kind of was like the youngest kid that knew about everybody skating wise. Like at our kid sessions and stuff, we only saw certain skaters, so we only knew certain things. But when that switch was flipped to adult night, it was just crazy. It was like, yo, it's a whole different world of music, whole bunch of different skaters. It was just like so crazy to me. So, you know, I already knew the Mahajas, the Frankies, you know, the Daves and stuff like that. So one day we was at Branchburg, and I was with my boy Noel, and randomly Mahaja came skating with his sons, and it was him, my brother Brooksy, rest in peace, also fabulous, my brother Dave, also fly, and my brother Frankie. So we was at Branchburg, and I saw them, and I'm just like, oh, I'm like, yo, Noel, look, that's dude I was telling you about. Look, that's the other dude. Look. So I'm like, yo, look. I was like, all right, look, we got a game plan, right? So look, we get in the middle, we just gotta do all our best shit, bro. We just gotta go all. So when we got in that middle, we did what we had to do. That Saturday night, we got their info and stuff, and then we went to the African Day parade the next day, and we skated with them. And then from then on, you know, we got in a little AIM group chat, and then, you know, we was on.
Start moving.
That's another thing I was about to ask, like, see, it was like, it's kind of like nowadays, also don't really do a lot of recruiting. I mean, I don't know, cause like you guys are all over, so you know, like I said, I'm just in Jersey, so I just know about what I see. But like, there's a lot of young kids in Branchburg that, you know, was looking to join also. And I don't know how the also recruitment process goes.
I don't know either. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just real tricky. It's just kind of like one day we recruiting, one day we not. Like, it's kind of like on and off, because also is more than like a skate group. That's what people don't understand. Like, yeah, you can recruit anybody to a skate group, but you ain't about to let anybody in your family.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, we more so family oriented. Like, we used to have like every Friday we all meet up and hang out, have game nights and stuff like that. Like, it's more so on a different type of time than just roller skating. Like, roller skating was like the thing that brought us together, but it wasn't what kept us together. So it's more so a little different, and you know, it's like a fraternity kind of.
Yeah, and I
no
mean,
hazing though.
A5A, shout out to the A5A boys.
No hazing though.
So
no hazing. He says no hazing.
But yeah, it ain't. But it also is not like, it ain't a secret that all y'all in the group is real talented. Put it like that. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like you said. Like, it's a family thing, so y'all not gonna let nobody in y'all family, but y'all gotta be talented. Like,
it's not even about being talented, because honestly, it's kind of like, what do you bring to the table? Like, at this point, like you said, we got a whole bunch of talented skaters. So it's like, you being a talented skater, bring it to the group. Not saying it doesn't add, but it's just kind of like
it doesn't really mean.
Like, you know, we got lawyers, we got firefighters, we got EMTs, like we got DJs, we got like designers, we got cooks, makeup artists, we got a whole bunch of different stuff. So at the end of the day, it's like it's a little bit more. It's kind of like being like in a super team. It's like everybody brings their own special ability to the group, but we all together for a common purpose.
Okay. So what's your Oso name?
My original Oso name or my name now?
Well, we know you Oso DJ D at this point.
My original Oso name is Oso Creative, and that was my first Oso name.
Okay.
So I changed it. I got some G status.
And then when you start DJing, it's Oso DJ D.
Yeah.
Just so everybody know you as a, you know, it's like your tag. That's your gamer tag too?
Yeah, that's everything. That's a fact.
So,
DJ D is known for making people quit in 2K, y'all, so don't play him because he be cheating.
He gotta play me.
He's a cheater.
I get right into
2K19 it ain't.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't
I
like that.
ain't gonna hold you.
The last 2K I like.
Everything is a steal.
Yeah, so the defense is too crazy. I guess. But alright, my next question is, alright, you from Brooklyn, right?
Yep.
Alright, so growing up in Brooklyn, man, how did the skating thing, like keep you out of trouble or
Honestly,
keep you on the right track or the DJing thing?
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Like, if it wasn't for skating, I'd probably be dead or I'd probably be in jail. Like, that kept me.
I think
out
that's
of the
most
street.
of us, honestly.
Like, when I was younger, I started skating at 9, and then like we used to skate, we used to play basketball and be in the street. And then at one point, from like 9 to like 11, we was riding bikes past the rink. Like, this shit, corny ass rink. Everybody going corny ass skating. Like, this shit whack. Going to get in trouble. Like, going to dodge bullets or fighting, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, we actually did come back to like what we had called Teen Night in Empire. And, you know, before Teen Night, it was skating. So, you know, we would mess around with the skates a little bit. And, you know, one day my boy challenged me. He's like, yo, you can't skate. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. Like, I used to do this. Like, he's like, yo, he's skating like Bow Wow. And then ever since then, we just started coming to the actual regular session. And then from there, it was just like, and honestly, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I wasn't even that good at Empire. Like, I got better. Like, I got good after Empire closed. It's like kind of like a weird, you know, unfairy tale ending. But, you know, I got better after the rink. I used to just go to Harlem, Riverbank, practice every day. Then I used to go to Branchbrook, you know, have to fight to the train, you know, but it's worth it. At the end of the day, it paid off, and, you know,
so what do you think about like the natural, you know, nonsense that's taking place in the skate world, rather than it just being something fun
as far
and
as
people
what?
enjoying it? I mean, it could just be as broad as anything, right? It's you know, this person thinking that they better than this person, or this person hating on this person. Like, what do you think that is
that's life, man. Like,
but do you think it should be involved in like the skate culture too, just because it's a part of it?
It shouldn't. But who are we to tell you that we can take it away? Like, we can't stop it. Like,
it's like something that's just gonna be there, whether you want it to or not. Yeah.
So overall, just tell motherfuckers to stop hating.
You could tell them they still gonna do it. It's like you just not gonna find out. They're not gonna tell you no more.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel as though it's like, I mean, you could try your best, you know, to eliminate it, but it's just something like it's just gonna be there. Like, just like in real life, there's always gonna be some type of war going on. Like, no matter how bad you try to advocate it and stop it, like it's just gonna happen. Like, so I think with something like that, it's just, I think if you have more people thinking like positively on like trying to change that, then I think it'll better it. But I think as far as like it as a whole, it's always gonna be that one hater. Like,
that's a fact.
So
Gotcha.
like, you feel me?
I mean, one thing I will say about the skate world is that, like, we might hate each other, but we hate non-skaters way more.
Yeah.
like
that's a fact. That's
like,
you gotta stamp that. You gotta go. Always riding on the outside, knowing damn when they supposed to be out there on their phone, trying to look cute, knowing they can't stand up on the skates right. Oh man. That's all right, D. Well, we appreciate you coming up. Yo, I know you got some nice little shirts that you want to show off.
Oh, you got some apparel, man.
Let's show off a little bit of
do your thing.
little something real quick so they can see what's going on for tonight. Oh, you got the yellow one? DJ D. Support him, man. Support. We in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight. Support these. DJ D. He got it all. Let me get this.
Oh, what's that?
DJ D. Shout out to DJ D. Shout out to DJ D. Y'all make sure y'all support. Why not? You gotta support it. Why not? Support it. It's the way to go, guys. It's the way to go.
This is the Nike Tech right here.
It's the way to go.
Shit hard, bro. You see the little Nike Tech pockets right there? You feel me? For those who know.
For those who know
about the fashion thing, you feel me? Yo, man, how much these going for the whole set? 65 for the whole set.
Yo, 65 for the set. 65 for the set.
Shit, the real Nike Techs. Like 100, yeah.
You getting a deal, man. You getting a good deal. Support y'all DJs.
Man, listen,
Support
I'd rather
the DJs.
pay this for that.
Definitely.
Than going to Nike and paying that shit for that.
Yeah, support the DJs.
Same thing, man. At the end of the day, like you said, you support a DJ. And this is the first time I've seen something like this from a DJ.
Yeah, and shout out to DJ D for even letting us come through to chat with him, man. We as y'all know, we still building. It's only the second episode. We still building, but I'm happy that we was able to even touch bases with him and kind of get that DJ perspective, right? You know, it's important because he's behind, that energy, right? Whatever he's playing was giving us the energy to move. And it's important that we stay in contact with our DJs because, you know, honestly, if it ain't for them, what are we going to be doing? You know, we'd just be in there skating, looking at each other, listening to the wood, which is, you know, and yes, we do hate non-skaters. I just wanted to let y'all know that. It's very true.
In the future, we're going to have more DJs on here.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to try to get as many up here.
Yeah,
but hold on, I'm still not, I want to go back to the Branchbrook breast cancer skate. I still have feelings towards that. This is not going to change. And I'm
as far as what though?
The whole thing. I'm trying to understand where is this money going?
Man,
where is this money going?
Let me say something about that.
Go ahead.
Like, yeah, I mean that's what people want to know. People want to know.
People want to know.
But it's like at the same time, it's like I don't want to make this like all about that for the simple fact that we forgetting about that there's people that's actually going through.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
I do.
Now, let me finish.
No, because I know where you're going with this.
No, you don't.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. Like, I don't want to make it all about, like, I don't want to make it all about that, like, but at the end of the day, it's a fact. It's like, where's this money going to help these people?
Correct. That's my thing. Now, I'm not trying to excuse the cause. The cause is important.
Right.
What we doing, us going there and spending that $15 or $20 for the ticket, or $15 for the tickets, $20 at the door, it's important because there's people we know. The skaters. You know, shout out to Monique. Rest in peace, Monique. I think one of the greatest female skaters I've ever seen. You know, it's situations like that raise my hairs, and I want to know what exactly and where exactly where's this moving? Where's this going?
Everybody wants to know.
Everybody want to know this. Everybody want to know.
We gonna keep it real, but it's
everybody
like,
want to know.
At the same time, it's like
breast cancer numbers have gone down.
No, it has, but at the same time, it's like people tried, man. People tried to ask. I don't even know the people run it like personally, but people tried to ask them about this stuff, and you know they never seem to get the answer that they want to get. So I just look at it like, man, listen, we just gonna leave it at that. I mean, yeah, we like to know, but it's like you beating a dead horse, like you know what I'm saying.
I got you.
So
well, we just gotta put it out there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like I'm gonna continue to support the breast cancer movement. I'm gonna continue to support the breast cancer night that breast group, because you know I have a lot of fun, which I'm sure everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like this. The point of this podcast also is to raise awareness to things that the people want to hear.
Yeah, people want to hear it. People want to hear it.
Don't take none of this to offense. Like this is what people access, DM.
Yes, people send us. I got 100 messages of people that want to know things about this. I went to a party and people wanted to know, or people were saying that listen, we're not going because so on and so forth.
But that's just my.
That's just one of those things out there.
Yeah, that's just my take on it.
We're gonna throw that out there.
I don't want to. I like me personally. Listen, you don't want to tell us. You don't want to tell us.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
it's the people.
People that they know. Like,
they know.
So you know, it is what it is. Like, but like I said, I don't want to take it away from what the message is really about.
No, the cause. Listen, the cause is important, and that's why we. First off, if we weren't advocates of the cause, we wouldn't have drove 9 hours to come down here and continue to support it. Right? We're supporting the cause, whether we're playing devil's advocate or whether we have our opinion or these other people have their opinions. We still support the cause. We're gonna support the cause. It's not gonna stop us, but. There's people that want to know, all right, if I'm giving X, Y, and Z amount of dollars and there's these vendors here and we're still donating when coming in the doors, where is this going? When can we see where this is going? You get what I'm saying? I think people do have a right to say if they're paying something,
they do.
I think they have a right to see where their money's going.
I just don't like how people, I just don't like how people aren't saying it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't like how people are saying
they don't want to say it, but they want us to say it for them.
They want to say it.
Got
they
you.
want to say it behind closed doors, but
they won't say it.
Look, I'm not that type of dude. Like,
no.
I'm gonna say
we're gonna say what we gotta say when we
like
gotta
I said,
say.
I'm gonna respect people, but however I feel, I'm gonna say it.
Right.
But I just don't like how people. That's another thing about the skate world getting together. You feel me? Like that's I don't know. I just think different. But yeah, we gonna leave that at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out DJ D. We can't wait for tonight.
Tonight is about to be epic. Raleigh, North Carolina, come through.
I'm gonna make sure. This light skin don't delete the video, alright?
I'm not gonna delete the video.
I'm gonna make sure you don't delete the video. I'm putting it up on YouTube. Shout out follow our Instagram page, Skatingsupnext. Skatings with an S up next.
Yes. Y'all act like y'all ain't go to school. Skating. SKATING S. Up. Y'all know how to spell up. It's only 2 letters in that word.
Next.
UP. Up. And then
Follow
next.
that, man. Follow that, and you'll get all the information,
Y'all get all the information
about the podcast. Like I said, thank you to those who support. Thank you to those who don't support. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. We love our haters.
It is not even that, man. I don't want to make this about that. Like, it is.
Oh,
what it is.
no.
It is what it is. I don't, But like I said,
I love him.
Thank you.
Sean is gonna be more moderate tonight.
Thank you.
It's no filter with me.
Thank you to those who support.
Yes.
You'll see us.
Sean.
Huh?
Oh, we still got 15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right. Open up to any questions. Y'all want to comment any questions?
Yeah, if y'all got something to say, if y'all want to ask DJ D something.
Yeah, y'all want to ask DJ D about anything, y'all can comment.
Well, he already left, so if you did want to ask, you can comment it up there, and if he reads it, he'll get back to you about it. It's up to him, because, DJ D is fancy. He from Brooklyn. He making all his money now. Let me tell y'all, he be in the shop, right? And he'll go live, and be in there working on his shirts, and don't say a word. So I'd be like, what are we supposed to talk about? Are we just supposed to look at each other? You know what I'm saying? Denzel won't say nothing. He'd just be sitting there. He'd be like, yeah, I'm in the studio. Or I'm in the shop making these shirts. And next thing you know, he come out with some fire. And you go from the regular shirts to now all of this Nike stuff. I told you got the girl wear, man. Y'all ladies looking good wearing all that stuff, man. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking.
I don't know this girl name, but on breast cancer night,
they had a DJ D train. I think it was the Gyms from New York who all had on DJ D shirts. I think that was dope. That was definitely dope.
Oh, yeah, they did have DJ D train.
It was definitely dope.
Yeah, they did.
It was dope. Yo, for some reason, one of the Gyms don't like me. I don't know what I did, but she don't like me. I don't care, but she don't like me. Like, she bumped into me and got mad at me. You can't bump me and get mad at me. That's not even cool. Because I'm probably, anytime I bump somebody, the first thing I do, I'm apologize. Especially if it's a skater. If it's a non-skater, I run them over and we keeps it moving. But I don't know how she, and I'm cool. I thought we was cool. Every time we say, hey, how are you? Now it's like, ugh. It's like, okay, cool.
Shout out to K5. Shout out to Lions. Shout out to all the skate groups out there. Heaven on Wheels. My
Osos. Rolling Royalties.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out to all them crews. Philly Connect.
Yeah.
Sexy Kitties.
Yeah.
Who we missing? It's so many people.
It's
so many groups, man. Tampa Soul Roll. That is in January. January, Tampa Soul Roll. It is the craziest weekend. We will be there. We will be there. I think it's January 18th, if I'm not mistaken. That weekend.
You said who that non-skating chick from Chicago that had everybody mad? I don't know.
So what happened was, old girl, she made a post, and she was basically saying, like, if you're still going skating or whatever, that we're losers and we don't have nothing to do and so on and so on. That's generally what the post said. She was like talking down on skaters. She's obviously somebody who doesn't skate. My whole thing was don't even entertain her because she obviously knows what she's talking about and she could go jump off of the GWB.
But
it's all good.
But that's what this podcast is for, though. So if y'all support, man, we get the message out to everybody.
Right. Yeah, but no, she was nobody important, bro.
She
was nobody important.
But that's a perfect example of like y'all gotta support. We're gonna put it up on YouTube. Click subscribe.
Subscribe it, man.
Click subscribe.
We have fun up here.
Then we get the message out to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody get to know what skating truly and really is.
Yes.
So
I mean, for me, I learned. So Marcel taught me the basics. If y'all don't know Marcel was working at Branchbrook. I mean, when I was a kid. Same thing with Sean. And I think he was working there when that place was like an ice hockey rink, from what I heard, or something along those lines. But so that's how I learned. It's important, like DJ D said, the basics, man. People think they're gonna put them skates on and they're gonna go from not knowing how to skate to I'm about to just go straight into making a move. And what happens is you can't put your moves together if you don't know the basics. How you gonna do a move and you don't know the basics of the move? You don't even know what the name is. You don't know the name of the move. You're just doing it.
9/11 Saturday mornings. You got skate lessons 8 to 9 Sundays before done night.
Yes, boot camp Corey. Listen, y'all need to take that class. I mean,
I'm about to take
this guy listen, he's a genius on those wheels, okay? You got to take that class. I think Brandon even is in there too, so he's there, he'll pop up, and I those people are probably the most humble. Every time they've seen me do something, I've taken the constructive criticism, even the positive feedback that they've given me, and shout out to them. I mean, anytime, they come through, they show love. absolutely amazing. So y'all gotta support that, man. Support and he's doing it on his time. You know what I'm saying? So go out there and support. Go take that class. You really want to learn how to skate? Go support Boot Camp Corey. It's cool. Let me see this note. Shout out to Bill Butler, the Godfather.
This dude that was coming to him.
The Godfather. Yeah. Shout out to him. We also got to shout out those people. What is it called? Was it the Cartel? From who is it? Who are they? From Central Park. Who are the Central Park skaters? Central Park skaters? Those Central Park skaters. Somebody has sent me a message about it. So I definitely wanted to acknowledge that. I didn't want you to think that I forgot about you. I definitely want to acknowledge that. So the Central Park skaters, the originals. I forgot all the names. She sent me a long message about it. So one day we'll even kind of touch on like the history of some clubs. We'll try to get the presidents of some clubs up here to talk about certain things. Because I think that's cool. All I gotta do is support and subscribe, yo. Support, subscribe. We just two young guys that love to skate, and we want to get the word out to everybody as to what's going on, what people are thinking. Shout out to Kirby, man. Kirby is just
big supporter.
Phenomenal. Just phenomenal since day one. You know, Kirby has been phenomenal. Shout out to Scuffy too, man. I ain't forget about Scuffy. Skaters United for Fitter Youth. All right, supporting diabetes, another cause. It's important. So shout out to those guys. I think we could pretty much wrap it up early. If y'all
another thing, send me videos.
Yes, we posting now. Listen, we're not Skate World Promo. So Skate World Promo, don't message me with all of that the nonsense. All right, we're not here to steal your shine. Yeah, you can promote everything you want. We're not here to promote. We're not here to promote. So we're not stealing your shine. This is a podcast, not a informational site. You know,
wait, what are they doing? Tell me about this.
Don't worry about it. But because
we can make a whole segment on that.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Our job is to kind of talk about things, not to.
Listen,
right? We want to post the videos and talent.
Listen, another thing, don't make me angry, bro. Please don't make me angry.
We can't say that in the podcast.
Man, listen, because that goes back to what we was talking about. Like,
correct.
Like, come on, bro. We not like this is my first time hearing about Skate World Pro. Like, what is that? I don't know what that is, but this is my first time hearing about that.
But they hate me, right? They post pictures of everybody on their birthday, and they didn't post mine.
But why am I still in shine about something I don't know about? Like, right. Come on, like let's not go there, please.
We're not here to do that. Yes, this is all positive.
Because trust me, come on.
Somebody sent the message, and somebody apparently said that the dude from Skate World Promo is upset that we're starting with. Listen, bro, I don't even know who you are, and I don't care about who you are. This is a total different show. This is a different show.
This positive.
Yeah, this is a different show.
I don't know what Skate World Promo is. I don't know what that is, but
no negativity.
It sounds like y'all promoting stuff for the skate world. Okay.
And how about collaborating? Whatever happened to great minds think alike, where it could be 4, 5, 6 of us collab and make something big rather than it be confrontational.
Shout out to DJ Alial, shout out to DJ Nas, shout out to DJ D, shout out to DJ Naeem, shout out to DJ Tone Cabo,
DJ Dream, Naeem. Shout out to DJ Dream. Yo, support him, man. He got those Team Dream shirts, hoodies, all of that good stuff. He's a young and upcoming dude, man. A kid went
DJ
from Tone Capo. Oh
first
my God.
Thursday.
Tone Capo is playing first Thursday, Brandsburg. That's next Thursday.
9 to 2.
Thursday, please, you gotta be there. Gotta be there. They serve food and everything, man. They got a little buffet line. I've never eaten, but they got the buffet line. And it be from the cafe all the way outside. The way breast cancer skate was lined up, they was lined up.
Shout out to the lady who held our spots in line.
Yo, shout out to that lady that helped. So we was trying to get some food, right? But they did trains and trios, so we did not want to miss trains and trios. She held our spot in the line and told us, y'all come right back. And we did. Food was slamming. Yo, that's another thing. Breast cancer. If the money's going there, I'm not complaining. There's no complaints. That food was good. Y'all had fish and everything. Fish was slamming.
So we gonna end this off with that, man.
Yes. Again, shout out to DJ D. Thank you, DJ D, for coming through, hollering at us for a bit.
Before we end off.
All right, cool. I'm done.
Like I said, man. From day one, I said let's keep this positive.
Yes.
Said that from day one. Like I'm trying to be, I'm trying to do the right thing in life as far as everything.
Yes.
People who know me know me.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to do the right thing. Like
That's
I said, let's keep it positive. Like I said, once again, we are not Skate World Promo.
No.
We do not promote no skate things in the world, nothing like that.
No, we just
talk
about
topics. What we're here
to
do is to spread the message of skating.
Yeah, that's it. We're trying to keep skating relevant. The same thing we said in episode 1.
Which I just want to shout out Skate World Promo. How's that? Okay.
That wasn't coming out of my mouth.
But like I said, let's keep this positive. If you feel, if whoever do this from Skateboard Promo, if you feel as though, if you just feel some type of way, anything, is that Instagram page that I shouted out is a button at the top. It says call. There's a number up there. You click that button, you can call my number personally. Like we can have a discussion. Like
maybe we could collaborate.
Yeah, we can sit down and talk.
There's no hate over. Listen, we. There's no hate with us, like with anybody. We show love for everybody.
I got a whole life to live. I don't need to hate.
We show way too much love.
I'm excited about my life. Listen, like I said,
we trying to get skaters up here. So if you want to come up on the show and talk,
you can even come up here.
Please come up. Yeah, and you could come up here and sit next. You could be our third host.
Exactly.
You want to go live with us? Don't have nobody sending messages. That gets me upset.
Follow Skatings Up Next. Like I said, if anybody feel any type of way,
send us a message.
Is a call button, is an email button. You can click the call button and call me personally.
And we will respond.
Or you can click the email button and we'll respond. Like I said, no disrespect to nobody, nothing like that.
No, it's all love.
All respect. But just don't. I just hate that. Don't talk behind our backs. Don't do that. Like.
And we don't do it to you all.
Exactly.
We're here. We're on live. We're talking to everybody. We're trying to do something positive. We're not trying to steal nobody's spot. That's not what we're
mad. You just now tell me about that.
Cause some things you just gotta keep private.
Man, like I said,
we've been friends too long.
We ain't trying to steal nobody's shine,
no,
bro. Like I don't need to steal nobody's shine. I got shine. I don't just skate. I do other things.
Right.
I don't need to steal nobody's shine. Like,
if you need to rent a car, come see me at Hertz. I am the branch manager at Hertz.
We talking about some renting cars in the video.
Can you cut us out? Can you cut us out? Oh, we good.
Save it first, though.
No, we gonna make sure it's saved. Have her cut us out.
Don't click finish.
Salute.